What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? We are back for our book club meditation of the day. Now, I inadvertently on Wednesday night read the next 2 days because day 4 was a simple meditation. Day 4 was to just unplug for about 15 minutes and just sit in silence. How many of y'all did that? Did anybody make a conscious decision to unplug, sit in silence, and actually live in your thoughts? What went through your head for that 15 minutes? Did it inspire you to want to do it all the time or on a more regular basis? Did you find it hard to unplug? What, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many of y'all actually did it, but I did. And what I did was I did it in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I do in the morning is look at my phone. And then I scroll. And I check this and I check that. And sometimes it's something as simple as checking the weather. But I'm on my phone. So I made a conscious decision this morning, actually, to not look at my phone when I got up. I got up. I did my same morning routine, but I did it in silence. I didn't even turn on my music. I didn't, and I normally listen to music when I'm getting ready in the morning, but I didn't even do that. I just sat in silence. And so anyway, that was day 4, and then day 5, which was actually would have been yesterday, was silence can never be misquoted, and that talks about communication. And I already kind of shared. I didn't share. I apologize, because the question is, how did you overcome a moment of misunderstanding? And it was hard for me to come up with a specific example, but I spoke in general terms of having miscommunication and having a misunderstanding with somebody, and just how adults should handle it versus how it's normally handled. And I know that probably wasn't very self-reflective of me. But in that moment, nothing specific came to me. That doesn't mean that I don't miscommunicate with people or I haven't had those conflicts. It just, in that moment, nothing really came to me. So what I did was I sort of put a bookmark there. Like, I sort of bent the page. I'm not telling y'all to bend y'all pages, but that's what I did, so that I can go back to that if and when it comes to me, and I can then do a better meditation on that moment. And I think that that's an important one I need to go back to, because communication is so vital. So now we're on day 6. And day 6 is, what is your silence? Write 5 thoughts you experienced in your silence. So now we're going back to that 15 minutes of shutting down, of unplugging. So my reflection is going to have to be what was going through my mind when I was doing my regular morning routine, but without the phone, right? I just sat in my silence. What did I think about? What types of things were going through my mind? What were my thoughts? I can already tell you part of my thoughts, because today was payday, so part of my thoughts was bills, honey. And I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. I was thinking, okay, let me sit down and make sure I stick to my budget, honey. I have a bad habit of not sticking to my budget, but I think that a lot of us have that bad habit. So I've tried to do a better job of mentally spending my money before I physically spend my money, and really breaking down my needs versus wants, right? So that was part of what I thought of. I know I can tell you that. So that's our meditation for day 6. So you guys, again, thank you for the feedback. Once again, this is the book, 30 Days of Loving You When Life Isn't Full of Roses and Glitter. And again, I know it looks sort of girly, quote unquote, that stereotype of what girly is, but this is for anybody to meditate on, just dealing with and processing through. Again, it is available on Amazon. The links are in the description box. I hope. And again, it's not too late to join us. We are we'll be going into day 7 tomorrow. But it is a personal journey. So even if you have found this somewhere in your YouTube, scrolling through YouTube, it is a personal journey. You are always welcome to order the book, get the book, and then go back to day 1 and start this journey with us. So thank you for the feedback. Somebody made a suggestion for me to create a email list specifically for the book club. I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm going to say that for this book, that's may or may not happen. But what I am going to do is once I decide, because I think what I have decided I'm going to do is ask the author, Jen-ai Childress, to join us in a live. And I will make that a premiere so that everybody can get fair, making a fair announcement. Everybody can, I'll put it up. I'll try to have it up for about 24 hours so people know that it's going to be happening and hopefully people can join us. I hate to do a live and there's nobody there. You know what I mean? And I have her there. But we're going to make it work. We're going to make it happen. And if ain't nobody there but the two of us, we're going to talk, right? So let me know what you guys think. And I will talk to y'all later. Everybody have a great weekend. And I will see y'all tomorrow.